Hi, Rob Dobkins with Newpipes. I want to take a moment and talk to you about dielectric unions and transitions between galvanized piping and copper piping. This is galvanized piping, and if at any time there's ever a copper fitting that goes directly to the galvanized piping, that's going to create what's called electrolysis. Basically, that's cancer that begins on your copper tubing. Electrolysis looks something like this, where the copper itself is actually breaking down and will have holes in it. The two metals are dissimilar and they do not work good together. So you don't ever want to see something like this. One way to make a good repair is with what's called a dielectric union. If you take this dielectric union, put that onto the galvanized pipe, and then you're able to have the copper attached directly to that. Well, my fitting's not prepped. Once that's in there, you can solder and weld that. The dielectric union's purpose is to separate the two dissimilar metals. And the way it does that is it actually has a nylon retainer that separates the steel from the copper, and a rubber bushing as well. So the two metals never actually come in contact with one another. Another way to create a good union between the two dissimilar metals is with brass. Brass serves as an excellent isolator between the copper and galvanized. So if you have a galvanized pipe, the old galvanized pipe in your home, and they cut out the bad pipe and they have threads, you can put a coupling on. Once that coupling is in place, you can then put in a brass nipple. Minimum of 6 inches of separation is a good rule of thumb to go by. And then you can take the copper and put it directly onto the brass. Copper to brass is okay. Copper to galvanized is not. This is a good and preferred transition between galvanized and copper.